Reality of trading a Propfirm account. I bought a 200,000 naira Propfirm account with naira sugar about 2 weeks ago, and I'm currently trading this account, and I was able to pass the phase 1 last week, which I showed you guys how I passed the account with the Euro USD trade I took. Now this is the second week of me trading the phase 2 account, and I want you guys to stick with me to the end of this video so I can be able to show you my trading history. Because I was able to journal this trade on my Telegram group, my Telegram channel. So stick with me to the end of this video, because I'm going to show you guys how I've been trading this account. Alright traders, so this was my first trade on Monday, right? I was on a sell on GBPJPY after the news released on Friday by Powell, right? So I spotted this breaker block, and I looked for a market structure shift, and I was trying to short GBPJPY, right? So immediately immediately the trade triggered. You can see it started moving a little bit in profit, but finally it came back to my stop loss. That was the first trade on Monday, right? So the next day, as you guys can see, GBPJPY, I was confident that GBPJPY is going to sell. GBPJPY will surely say it took the buy side liquidity above. So as you can see, the buy side liquidity resting right here. Price took out that liquidity right there. So I was thinking price will continue to drop, and which price did, but it was risky. I found out that GBPJPY was also looking as if it is in an uptrend after seeing this bullish order block right here. So I simply said that I will wait for the buy. Right, I said I will wait for the buy. So the next day, which was on August 26, right? So price came and mitigated the zone and gave a market structure shift. So I simply set my limit order again. I simply set my limit order around this particular spot, and price triggered me in, and I immediately saw this rejection right about this particular spot. So it was looking as if price wants to reject. If you see previous price action right here, price after grabbing liquidity, it continues to drop. So I was thinking price wants to drop again, because this was on my 2 hours time frame. So I simply told my community members to close the trade. It's just like a group where I'm documenting my trades. So immediately I changed my bias to a sell, but it was as if GBPJPY would just want to deal with me on Tuesday. So the trade later came back to my stop loss again. So I just had to calm down, and I studied the chart again. Then I saw this, that it's either price manipulates to the upside. As you can see, my bias previously was for price to go and clear the liquidity resting right here, but since price is not yet ready to do it, so I was thinking price would then, it's either price will manipulate to the upside for me to take a sell, or manipulate to the downside then for me to take a buy, right? So then the next day, this was the next day, I spotted this Euro USD setup, but it missed my entry also, because as you can see, Euro USD from the higher time frame, it was bullish. So this was my setup, and this was DSY, which is also bearish, right? So I said I'll be waiting for confirmation. Price just expanded higher, which makes the setup a low probability. So the price actually expanded higher to the upside right from this particular spot. So I told my community member that I'll be waiting for a market structure shift for me to continue buying. So then the next trade was on GBPJPY now. After price broke my 25-day LT level, and I saw that price shifted structure, I simply sent a signal for them today. So let me quickly show you guys the setup. So as you guys can see right here, this was the particular spot where I was looking to take a sell previously, right from this bearish breaker block right here. You can see how price traded above it and cleared liquidity. So, and when I saw the buy signal also around this particular spot, this was the second trade which I saw, and I simply placed my limit order right here. But before price triggered me in, I closed the trade because I saw the rejection on the higher time frame. And you can see if I didn't, if I didn't close the trade safe, it might have come back to hit my stop loss because it was a riskier setup. So it took me out, which there's no problem about that. So the next trade again was when I saw the weak rejection. Let me actually show you guys on the 2 hours time frame. So this was on the 2 hours time frame. So on the 2 hours time frame, I decided to look for a short again after price did as if it wants to continue selling, but price came back to hit my stop loss. So this is the current trade I'm in right now on GBPJPY. And what's the reason for the trade? Checking from the daily time frame, I know we are basically in an uptrend because price grabbed sell side liquidity right here before breaking structure to the upside, right? So right now this becomes my daily range low and this becomes my daily range high. And as you guys can see right from this spot, price has been giving us a weak rejection around this 25 JRT level, which is it was giving us a failure to close above it, and that was the zone I was taking losses right from Monday, Tuesday, right? So I had to calm down, and today is currently Thursday, and that is why I'm looking to take a sell setup because of these weak rejections I've been seeing right about that particular spot. So switching to the 2 hours time frame. You can see how price traded and clear liquidity above that particular zone. So switching to the 30 minutes time frame, I spotted the market structure shift right here. So this was the market structure shift, and I spotted this fair value gap. So immediately price gave a bearish engulfing candlestick to the downside. Then I looked to enter for a sell. So I'm currently in on this trade. on GBPJPY. So I hope it goes well. So where's my take profit? My take profit is basically the liquidity resting right on the 2 hours time frame. Switching to my 2 hours time frame. Price can still go below this zone, but I'm basically targeting this sell side liquidity right here. That's my take profit, and my risk to reward is about 1 to 4 risk to reward. Right, so I'll update you guys how this trade goes. What's up, traders? It's currently Friday, New York session, and the GBPJPY trade we took is actually going in profit. So right now I'm also in a buy setup on Euro USD. So I just spotted the buy opportunity right now. So stick with me to the end of this video so that I can be able to show you guys the setup. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're enjoying this video so far. Peace out. So this is the trade right now. So after I sent the signal at around 8:52, and I sent the continuation at around 3:47 a.m. That's about 4 hours later, and the trade started moving in profit. So I was risking about 6,000 naira to make 26,000 naira, right? So if this trade is able to get to my take profit, I'm going to pass the Propfirm account. But I don't know why GBPJPY is just too slow. The thing is too slow. So right now, this is the next day. Today is Friday right now, and this is the current position on GBPJPY. And then I just spotted this Euro USD buy. So let me quickly show you guys. So this is currently the trade on GBPJPY right now. So I sold right from this particular spot, and I've tightened my stop loss. So the trade is still moving down. While on Euro USD, I just spotted this buy on Euro USD. So I'm not planning to hold till TP because today is Friday. If there's enough volatility, this trade should be able to move quickly in profit. And as you can see, this was the previous loss I took on GBPJPY. This was the previous loss, and if you guys can see very well, I didn't risk nothing less than 7,000 naira. And this is my account history. You can see I didn't risk my winners are always more than my losers. So even though I have so many losers, but I still managed to make some profits. So this was the phase one. When I passed it, they deducted the profit I made. They deducted the profit. So where's the profit? I can't find the profits that I made. Okay, yeah, this is where they deducted it. So you guys can see. So if this trade is going, if this account is able to hit 220k equity, then I'm going to pass this account. So that will be all for this video, guys. I will update you if this trade ends up in hitting my take profits. So guys, this will be the end of the video. GBPJPY just hit my break even right now. After it came back to this resistance zone, just hit my break even. While on Euro USD, I've closed out my trade on Euro USD. So I guess I won't be able to pass the account this week. So we'll go again next week. I closed immediately at this resistance zone. So that'll be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode right now. So that'll be all for this video. Thank you guys. So what's up, guys? So that'll be all for this video. I'm currently heading to church. Today is Friday. So I just want to give you a quick recap about this week's trade, right? So the 200k account, I'm still not able to pass it this week due to the market condition this week. So, and the Propfirm I'm actually trading with is naira trader. So if you guys are interested in trading with naira trader, you can check the link in the description of this video to sign up with them. I think they are currently having issues with their hosting provider, but hopefully by next week they should be able to resolve it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice weekend, depending on the time you are watching this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification. Goodbye.